SCHA Virtual Tour. J Street Co-op.
Morning, y'all. Hi, my name's Slater. I'm a resident over here at J Street Co-ops, part of SCHA. I use he/him pronouns, and this here is a brief tour of the J Street, the J Street Co-op. So let's take a little tour. As you approach the building, you can see that there's this nice little sitting area that we are still in process of working on. I've got this wonderful orange tree growing here, and got a bunch of slate out here, bits of rock that we're going to be turning into the patio. Yeah. Neighbor housing, lots of garden, lots and lots of garden here. And projects that are still in the works. It's a nice thing about being here is that we can get a lot of projects done and do a lot of different things. We'll start with a tour of the outside of it, and then we'll move on into the inside. Down the road that way is where the Amtrak runs by. You do hear it, and obviously you can see that the buses do go by on this side as well, so there are some little bits of sound in the environment, but ultimately it's fantastic. Got over here a couple of fig trees, some grapevines, bay, and I think this was apricot. So right now it's not showing much, but bird of paradise growing here. Nice little awning and back area. This is the backyard. We have a pizza oven that is in a grand state of disrepair. Little fire pit. Oh, the blooms on this. I can't remember if this is the peach or the almond. Both are here. One of these is peach and the other is almond, and they're very closely related. Nice little shed back here with wood. Some screen projects there. Place for chopping the firewood. One of the bedrooms has its own private entry and exit, and as you can see, there's a little code button thing that all the doors have. Nice little deck. 2-story building. Bike racks. Right now, this bike rack, these are all the spare bikes. I don't believe any of these bikes are current. Oh, these 2 pink bikes are ours, but yeah. Tool shed, which Ben did wonders with to clean it up. Compost, don't need to tour that much. There's our little chickens. Hi, guys. It's very important when moving into the co-op that you determine whether or not the chickens are pets or meat. We have been enjoying their eggs, which we have access to right through this. Can get into where they're laying. Wonder if we've got anything in here. Oh, just the stone. Yeah, we got 4 lovely bearded chickens in here. Meyer lemon tree right here, which is, oh yeah, we're gonna get these. And we've started our spring plots. Right now there's just a few things coming up, but not much. And a little bit of kale going on, a little chard, and lots of weeds. Oh my god, yeah, so weeding is definitely going to be one of the things that you're going to be doing while you're here. I've got an ornamental hazelnut here, lovely jade, and then we're going to head over to the front porch. Main thing is it's super green here. Super green. And we'll just keep going. Bit of a mess on the front porch. When the weather is good, we take a lot of this stuff both to the dump or over to the the SPCA thrift store and get rid of it there. Code pad on the front door. I won't be showing you the code. Indoor bike rack and records records for days. If you want to make it a project to go look through those records, you're welcome to. Art on the walls and mess everywhere. Yeah, this is our living room-ish area. Many couches, many places to sit. We've got a piano in here that does need some tuning. Cast iron stove for these days like today. This is our dining room, which has removable leaves in here, so depending upon how many people are here for our dinners, we can either make the table larger or smaller. And lots of spices. Lots and lots of things. Oh, and there's Licorice, our house. Hey, get off the table. You know not to be on the table. Get down. Being a butt. And take two fridges. One is the communal fridge, and the other is the one that we use for our personal effects. It's for the applicant committee. Yeah. Got personal storage food, as well as like some group foodstuffs. Pots and pans hanging over the sink, and let's see, more plates. In the back here, we've got a ton of like spare appliances, our dryer, and then we've got some plants going on. Oh, and there's Katori, one of our, my partner and one of our housemates, working on different little starter plants and seed growing projects. Nice. Sweet. Whoops. Hi, Licorice. All right, so we'll then head upstairs a bit. Spice rack. Pantry. Stocked pantry. One of the rooms where all the mail goes and some announcements should we need them. One bedroom. Downstairs bathroom with washer. And then, hi Licorice, you want to take me on the tour? Headed upstairs. Past co-opers. Upstairs. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bedrooms upstairs. And the bathroom up here. 2 sinks. Personal effects. Yep, shower and toilet, all that business. And yes, Licorice. Yep. And that's the J Street Co-op. Thanks for joining us on this tour. If you have any questions, I don't know, write them in the comments. We'll see what we can do about answering them. Thanks for your time.